Achieved, in the meantime, has made vertical play inside of Kitchen, denying that back B position, allowing Chala and Merc to work off this breach. But this is not too good because Always has the angle on lockdown. Last Toxic Babe has come out with 30 seconds left. TSM, they can actually stall and wait.
And Chala takes some damage, but down goes Always. These are tight rat angles being held by Empire. Very advantageous spots to be in. They're going to come to blows very quickly. Not a lot of time for Gio to go in. They still don't know that Shepard's in here. Oh. Wait a minute, they do! They have control of Church, and on a prayer, TSM need 2 more, make that 1. Joystick, he does joystick things. Is he going to do it? Diffuser down. This is dire straits for the Russian team, knowing that the match could be over, or the map could be over if Joystick doesn't pull out ahead. He has a single bit of HP, and Chala says, no you don't! TSM steal Empire's map away, and they take Clubhouse. They will walk now into Freezer in a drop. The moment that one of the moves, Joystick will be there to greet them at the bottom of White Stairs, but achieved with the shotgun out, prevails. This is all the while that Empire are almost in the bomb site, inside a Freezer. An aid goes out. It does not connect. Chala quarterbacking from behind. TSM have seeded most of this bomb site. There goes the nade onto Achieved. The Yokai can move into position. All they need to do is get it into the right spot. Shepard is almost completing it, knocked away, 2 seconds to go. Gio can stop it! What a good bit of teamwork by TSM. They're on match point on map 2.
They coordinated that perfectly, right? The Yokai comes in, slows down the plant, and at the right moment, once again, I believe it's Gio who vaults over and finds the 1 kill that matters. Back in this nade, it barely misses. It keeps Bolo alive, and he cannot fall back or stake his ground. But either way, he has no help. Whatever he does, he's all alone. But when you got the opening man advantage, you can risk playing those risky bodies because, well, you still got the 4v4, but Achieved with a nice C4. That's gonna punish Empire, and Achieved as well from down below. Despite having information, Empire cannot react, but then finds Bolo's head, and now they want to aggress further up. But Cypher, well, what can he get?
Well, hold on a second here. We need a temperature check on this TSM team. Merc might be able to get one, and there you go! What a performance from Merc! 14 damn kills and 7 damn rounds. TSM take map number 2. They're 1 map away from being SI champions.
Any sort of explosive can do that, you know, above a reinforcement, below a reinforcement. That's a very cheeky trick you can do. Cypher finds Merc. He's off the board now on this Iana. 6 and 6 to his name, and Dan finds another as well, keeping up Empire's momentum.
This has to be a timeout for TSM if they don't win this round. Maybe even if they do, because things are not going well. But oh, excuse me, where is Achieved to get this 3K? And suddenly TSM have a big lead. It forces Always to get back to the bomb site. Scyther's the only one to hold it down for now, but Always has been droned out. This is even better intel. Always spotted. It's a quad from Achieved. Nade goes in. He'll vault on in, but Gio steals the ace. It doesn't matter who gets the last kill because TSM gets the round.
Eliminate him off the board.
He didn't even peek that, by the way. Like, he didn't lean peek it.
You see it here. He finds 1. That's free. Oh, they did try. Oh, that's...
Okay, so
we're about this right here. Focusing on the task at hand, the current round 6-6. That's the only thing that matters to these players if you're TSM. Where Empire, we're looking long-term. Joystick and Bolo, they get frisky together, but Bolo comes out on top. Joystick being shut down time and time again on this early roam.
Empire to swing onto this because Always will be as good as gone, and there you go. You don't win those gunfights. Achieved is leveled up on this map to a point where he is so good. Now it's Shepard to go as well, but look at that. Empire claiming the kill feed. They have something going for them. Diffuser is down as well, and it's a kill for Scyther to hunt on it. He'll be able to get Shepard back up. Hold on, hold on. Nice play by Scyther, and he might have just saved the round. Achieved is in a desperate position by Pillar. Things looked so good for TSM, but they've gone from bad to worse. And Empire with 10 seconds left just need to fall off. Play keep away. They know that Achieved doesn't have the diffuser. Diffuser, and they know that Achieve doesn't have a hope in hell of winning this round. Empire back on match point.
Once again, first to fall for his team, but Empire, here we go. One smoke's been tossed, second one comes out, that's going to be the execute.
And they'll go for the drop, but there's a Nitro cell. Merc needs to ensure that it lands. Pulls it a little bit too soon. Polo now down. Is he retrievable? The answer is yes. One player from Empire inside of Freezer. Empire's execute coming from Laundry, but they're pummeling them, always with 2 big kills, still in Freezer. 20 seconds to go. Diffuser in Shepard's hands. He'll be escorting it in through the main Laundry doorway. Merc, you've got to win those. You cannot let that happen. Scyther walks away with 1 HP. Good coverage. That's Diffuser, almost down. Geo in a 1v3, but Empire, they want to send this to map number 4. They just need a tiny bit of Geo's HP, and they're going to get it. Empire not letting TSM sweep. Very quickly, there's a minute to go still. So Empire have a lot of time to wait inside of the bomb site, which allows TSM to continue to take map control, open up more avenues in, and then try to get the Diffuser down.
It's the same reason why we see Achieve and Chal now rotating to that red stairs and trophy side to get that flank, get the pins, hammer and anvil. Both sides being pressured from TSM are going to make their odds even better for them.
Dan loves this flank, and he'll chew up some of the heals. Merc, a nice shot. And just like that, it's a 2v2. Dan missed out on by Achieved, but he's been downed and now finished off. Joystick will be the last one left. He knows that there's a player over by 90. Air jabs are there. Joystick creeping up on it, but he's not going to be quick enough. There's some spam marks in, both spam marks. Joystick knows this can play off this. Who's on flank watch? That's the real question. Diffuser needs to be retrieved. Can Joystick pull this off? The Diffuser is so far down. TSM, what are you doing? Joystick is going to make you a laughing stock in this round. All he needs to do is live, and he gets the kill anyway. TSM in one of the worst rounds I've seen at a level like this.
But always holding down this rotation. Chief is spotted down below in library. He does have a C4. He does have that 1.5x on the MP5K. But that means there's only 2 members of TSM on the bomb site itself. That's Bolo and Chala. And Chala has so little health. 1 toxic babe to his name. Chala has to hold on and hold strong. It's going to be a very hard task.
And the last toxic babe goes out over towards that classical hallway. Bolo will be in a gunfight of his own against Shepard. The Hibana popping up, but Bolo looks the wrong way. This could be an easy pick for him. Flashes go in, but they sail over his head. He's immune to all of them. Read so well by Bolo, and he's got 2 of them with the Diffuser down, a 3rd, but no, Dan walks away from that. Chala picks up 2 big kills. It's all up to Chala, but Dan can't get it. We're going to overtime again. Oh my God, these teams. I hope that you don't have anything in your hands, because I'm throwing them up in the air if it's up to me.
Still 10x Cairo charges from the side of Shepard, and Joystick just holding this angle down, making sure that if anybody creeps out from TSM, he can shut them down. Always rotating for the flank as well, and Boar window. Empire, this is it. 20 seconds, no utility left, has to just go on that trigger right now.
They're just gonna run right in, and Achieved is on the flank. He gets Dan, that's the running man. More for him as well, watching this opening at Jiggle Peak. Down goes Shepard, Bolo the only one down, but all of a sudden Empire's guns are hitting their marks. There goes Merc. Geo will need to clutch in a 1v3. All he has to do is stop Joystick. 2 seconds left. There's multiple people looking, but always has the insurance policy, and it's Empire on match point. It's you. And you know what? As much as that pressure's heavy, you know what's even heavier? The hammer. So you want to hoist that. That's what you want to lift up. Down goes always. TSM are in such good shape. Scyther a desperation swing, and suddenly it's a 5v2. TSM are in full control of this series, and they've only got 2 more bodies to find. The smoke of Shepard is down below. Joystick, where does he sit? That's the question. Watching for a repel, potentially for one on the roof. He could engage, but he gets smoked by Achieved. It's a 5v1. If there's ever been the time for a flawless round, it's now. Everything on the line for TSM. What a year it's been from them. And it's all now Shepard to try and stop it. Empire have come so close before, but they've fallen short, and they'll do so again. TSM said, trust the process. The process just won you a world championship. TSM are your 6th Invitational 2022 world champs.
They come through the open qualifier. They had no chance at making here besides that last option. And against all odds, as one of the lowest seeds at this entire event, they've done it. North America on top.
The qualifier kings of NA and every single SI. This team has finished in the top 4. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride, but today, it's a marriage between TSM and a certain hammer on the stage. And like EG or Continuum, and like Space Station, and like Elevate on Xbox, NA gets another hammer in their trophy case. We're gonna toss it to the stage and hear from TSM, your winners.
Thank you guys so much. What an incredible final match. I've got TSM up here, and they're still just catching their breath from that one. Such a dominating entry to this final, and then almost a chance to lose it. But here you are, victorious after a 3rd place finish at SI 2020, a 4th place finish at SI 2021. I present to you the champions of SI 2022.
Proud of you guys. You guys put in the work. You guys are world champs. Beat everybody.
Well, my question to you guys, you plowed through the lower bracket match this morning. You kept amazing momentum throughout the day. Achieved Merc, Bolo, you had beautiful performances that we talked about earlier today. But Shala, Geometrics, you guys came to play later on, wrapped it all up for the team. Who wants to step forward and say a little something to the fans?
You got it. I don't know if I can, bro. I can't. Murray, let's go. You guys get it.
Hello, is this thing on?
It is.
Yeah, I mean, just shout out to all the fans who obviously supported us. You know, we had a really rough year. So, you know, the fact that we came in through an open qualifier and was able to qualify for SI, like a lot of people didn't even think we were going to be here. You know, a lot of people think like we fell off and stuff. So, I mean, yeah, we were just honestly really excited just to be here at the event. So, obviously we knew we could win and we just grinded it out and got to it. But once again, appreciate all the fans for the support over the years. Like I said, I know the last year has been rough. So, once again, I want to thank everyone.
You have achieved everything you needed. There is only one final step, gentlemen, so I will allow you to step forward and claim your hammer.